Well, after a lot more rain, I'm back to mowing hay. Moved the tractor up north yesterday. Mowed that little bit of hay right around the shed there at DeWitt's. Just a start. Means it still had plenty of daylight left. I figured, well, I'm up here, might as well start mowing and see what it's like up here. So did that. Never found a mud hole, water hole, nothing. I did just find a water hole, but I didn't drive through it. I lifted the mower over top of it. So, but clover in this waterway this year, it was a good year for clover. Because heck, I've noticed a lot more of it at home finally took hold. But right here, there ain't really, actually none right here, but up on that end and what little bit is behind me, there's a good amount of clover. Clover and brome is a good mix we found. At least we've had good luck with it. Well, there is a little clover right there. But yeah, good amount of clover in this waterway. I like that. So I'm just getting started here by the house. We're up at my grandma's aunt's. She passed away a month ago, I want to say. But my grandpa's in charge of the estate and all that crap. So we were up there this morning. He's actually still up there, but it means I can mow hay. We got 3 clear days here, so mow today, let it dry tomorrow, then Thursday come up here, rake and bale it. And it's supposed to rain Thursday night into Friday and Saturday, I think Sunday, so getting her mowed down, that way we can get her rolled back up. But yeah, like I said, good amount of clover right in here. But at least I'm gonna get this here garls done. I'm just gonna mow as much as I can this afternoon. I'll stay later this evening if I'm close to being done with all of it. Not sure how much of it I'll get mowed, but I'm gonna try as good as much as I can. Well, it's my last little bit of hay on this first piece. Got all that back in there mowed. I'm just finishing this up here. Got a little clover left in it. Pretty much majority of what this is, because that grass, it didn't grow much. Never does right on this piece. Just right here in the middle, it's pretty thin. But over there, it was thick. And over here, it was thick. Right here in the middle, I don't know what the problem is, but just pretty thin. This is a little bit behind our neighbor Marie here. It's a little bit she's got. Wanted it cleaned up, so we'll clean it up for her. We get to keep the hay, so we ain't out nothing. Just time and fuel. But get a couple bales off of it, and 2 more bales than we had, and it's really good grass in here. There was a little bit where the garden used to be in here where it was just horse weeds, but like 20 square feet of it, so it wasn't a whole lot. Just a little jag right in there. But after I get this little bit cleaned up here, I'm gonna head in, come back and finish mowing tomorrow probably. Because the rest of it's thin enough, I might be able to rake it and bale it after it sits for just a day. What I mowed today, a good chunk of it was fairly thick, so I may rake some tomorrow afternoon just to see where I stand on everything. At least get it rolled over and the bottom of it can dry off good. back up north. I mowed hay yesterday. Gonna finish mowing up hay today. Figured I might as well bring the 4430 up this morning. That way the tractor and rake is here, because this afternoon I may try to rake up some that I mowed yesterday. It means it's as light as it is and as hot as it is. I think some of it's dried out pretty good. That way it's rolled over and it can dry out the bottom side of it. So, but my first priority is to finish up mowing. It shouldn't take too awful long, I wouldn't think. I got the worst of the waterways done now, so ones I got now are pretty quick to mow. They're all fairly narrow ones that I think 6 passes and you're done. So should be a fairly easy day, other than the fact some of that ground's a little rough, but the MX-120 set out fairly wide and it rides good, so it ain't too bad. Well, it took me about an hour to get these waterways cleaned up. Had to go all the way back in there, damn near to the road, or the highway up there. But I got them cleaned up. There's some good brome and clover in them. I don't know what it is this year about so much clover and why the brome's doing so good, but I ain't gonna complain. It's good feed. So about dinner time now, so I'm gonna, after I get this last pass, I'm gonna park it. We're gonna run home, grab a sandwich, and be back. Grandma's home today, so she'll have dinner cooked. Don't know whether it'll be burgers or what it'll be, but run and get something to eat, then probably bring the tractor and baler up. I'll probably bring the truck back up here, and Grandpa will bring the tractor and baler. We're probably gonna rake and bale a little bit after I get done mowing. Just have to see what happens. But I got that little bit over there to do yet. We got more on the other side of the ditch, on the other side of the trees, but I don't think I'm going to mess with that today. Because I think as much as I got down now, that's enough to rake some this afternoon and rake and bale tomorrow. Then it'll all be rolled up, because I really don't want it to rain on any hay. But it's supposed to rain Friday still. So after I get that little bit over there done, I'll probably quit mowing and go grab the rake and rake up some of what I mowed yesterday, plus what I mowed Monday there at D-Wiz. At least get a little bit raked and baled today. Well, getting some raking done. This all dried off good. What little bit of greens in it is exposed, so it'll dry out. Maybe get her baled up later this afternoon. Well, I got what little bit of raking I could do, got it done, so now I'm back to mowing. Got all that back there done. I just got this piece here to do, then we're gonna head in, because we ain't got any more we can rake or bale, so finish the rest of it up tomorrow. But this is a good piece of brome here. There's a little bit of clover out here. Well, a good amount right here, but this piece right here is mostly brome. Got a few of them iron weeds in it, and them things are bitch to rake. You always want to bind up and get right under the wings on the rake and get everything balled up. Now getting some raking done. Last little bit I got on this side, I got all that back there to do. Had to get a new roll of net wrap for the baler. It ran out yesterday, but it ran out about the right time because I was getting done mowing. So get her finished up today. Ain't much of a drying day, but hay's got a little more moisture than I'd like to see, but it'll be fine. Can't get her rolled up if it ain't on the ground, so just get her baled up, and it is what it is. We still got plenty more hay to bale. everything else done there, baled wise. Still can't rake that other part. It's too dang green, so get this baled up here and we'll probably quit for the day. We may come back this evening and see what it looks like, see if it'll rake, but it ain't a very good drying day, and what I mowed yesterday is still too green, which on a normal year you usually leave a day in between mowing it and baling it, but as light as some of it is and as hot as it was, mowed it thinking we could do it today, but of course today it ain't too hot, there is no sun out, so that's great. So we got some hay that's probably going to get rained on. Well, been raking all morning, then we stopped, got a bite to eat, and I'm back. All these waterways here on the north side of the ditch here on Garl. This is the last one I got to rake up, and this side of the ditch is done. Grandpa will come bale it up, then I got that hay field up there to do. That's all I can rake today. The rest of it's still too wet because I mowed it yesterday. So while he's baling it up, what bales we already got baled, I'm going to take the MX 120 and start lining the bales up or group them together. That way when it comes time to start hauling, they're all in one spot. We ain't got to chase it down and just pull up there with the truck and load them up and roll. Kind of speeds hauling up, which is, it's worth a lot when you ain't got to drive all over the damn waterways with the semi. So I'll go do that while he's baling, and tomorrow we'll come back and finish raking and baling everything else that's down, and all I have to do is haul hay home when the hay up here will be done. We still got what's at home at the McNay farm to do, but we'll get to that. That's decent hay. Should be pretty good. Hopefully what little bit of clover in there ain't completely burn up, but we've had enough moisture and it's been hot but not terribly hot, so it should be fine. But just gonna keep raking.